What's up, everybody? This is the Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing North Node Trine Pluto aspect in the natal birth chart. First, I want to thank everybody that's been tuning in. Thank you for everybody that's been subscribing, everybody that's getting their birth chart analyzed, synastry chart analyzed, tarot cards reading, asteroids analyzed. Okay, I want to appreciate each and every one of you for allowing me to analyze your charts. Okay, so now let's break down what the North Node is all about. So the North Node in astrology in the birth chart, it really deals with your life path and your life direction, the direction that you are moving towards, and who you are destined to be in this lifetime. The South Node is about your past life and things that you have done in your past life that comes over into this life. So pretty much the South Node is more about what you are inclined to doing on a daily basis. But you do have to break free from your South Node at some point in order to move into your North Node, your full blown purpose and destiny into this world and into this life. So now let's discuss Pluto. Pluto is about death, rebirth, and transformation. It has a lot to deal with sex and even taboo topics, hidden knowledge, hidden information, also astrology, alchemy, the occult, the underground world. Okay, so Pluto is very hidden and it can even be very destructive when you're speaking about Pluto in general. Okay, so Pluto is an intense energy. Okay, Pluto represents a highly transformative, intense energy. It is associated with renewal and rebirth, as well as spiritual growth. In your chart, Pluto shows areas of your life where you will face the intense powers of creation and destruction. Okay, so anytime you're dealing with Pluto, you have to understand that there will be some form of transformation. Even traumatic events may go on and take place in order for you to transform into something new, something completely different. So now, anytime you see a trine in between two planets, okay, this is going to indicate that they are in harmonious signs and they're blending very well. Okay, so now let's jump into this. The moon's nodes are related to the subconscious mind, the domain of the moon. The south node represents the subconscious motivations that stem from the past and to which there is an inner inclination to cling, although there may be no longer be relevant or appropriate to the individual situation and perspectives. While the North Node represents conscious motivations relevant to the present and future, characterized by a desire for the unfoldment of appropriate changes in personal psychology. Okay, so North Node Trine Trine Pluto boosts the determination, stamina, and willpower. It provides power, control, and the physical strength which you are learning to handle. You may have been bullied or beaten down in the past life. So you couldn't quite attain your goals, and now the higher power, the higher forces, the universe has ensured you not to cave in, not to give up. Okay, so what is going on with this particular aspect is that in their past life, they could have been bullied, beaten down, belittled, okay, criticized a lot, took a lot of shit, had to endure a lot of things. And on top of that, people probably weren't that nice to them, really just pushed them around quite a bit. All right, these men and women most likely held a lot of these things inside and did not react to situations in an aggressive kind of way. Okay, so now you will now battle through whatever odds are set against you if you feel passionate about your cause. Okay, so you can succeed in multiple areas. You will have the oomph to follow through with your goals. You may even be compelled or obsessed about it. There are successful people in various areas that have this specific aspect in their natal birth chart. Okay, so you can see athletes, even mathematics, people that are into mathematics, and even artists have this placement. So the house of your Pluto position reveals where there are opportunities to develop more power. There is a potential talent for understanding trends from an intuitive level that can be taken advantage of in very deliberate ways. You are a master of strategy. These men and women are masters at strategizing, okay, working on the highest plane. This aspect stimulates a deep interest in the meaning of life, a search for truth and illumination. Of course, these talents can be used wisely for the advantage of society or selfishness. Okay, so this can be used for the society or for selfish purposes. Okay, you may be tempted to use your powerful insight to manipulate, getting caught up in unrelenting power games and struggles. Okay, so now these men and women might abrupt from gaining power. Okay, they may gain power and control in external ways through money or politics, exercising power over people. There are many politicians with this aspect. This natal influence on Pluto can distort, okay? This can distort the enemies as it manifests them, causing you to never feel satisfied with the command you do achieve. So, there are aggressive vibes that must go somewhere and can become destructive. There may be sinister dealings or connections linked to this aspect, okay? Sometimes your life can be touched by illness, violence, or tragedy. You are intuitive enough to understand how social trends are formed and how you can contribute to their transformation. You'll learn you will learn resourcefulness as a result of this intuition, but be careful not to let these endless manipulations of social values drastically change you or trap you. Okay, so what's going on with these men and women is that these men and women are coming into this lifetime, okay? And they are uh, really trying to assert their energy, trying to take on their life path. Of course, there is going to be distractions in the way, even destructive things can definitely going to take place. These men and women may be involved into sinister connections with people, okay? May even find themselves in tragic situations, violent situations, even find themselves, may even have an illness, um, may even go on to take place or surround them, may even be surrounded by them, okay? But what these men and women are doing, they are here seeking out a higher knowledge, higher purpose, okay? Now, they can use this powerful insight to manipulate people, or they can use it to be very influential, very powerful men and women. These men and women can be, okay? As I previously said, a lot of politicians do have this placement, along with athletes and even artists, okay? Also can have this placement. And people that are definitely into mathematics, okay? So these people could be into numerology, okay? Or just very good on the financial field, financial matters, accumulating money, calculating money, managing other people's money. They can also perfect, okay? These men and women, they can be successful in various areas. Okay, they're not limited to just one specific thing. They have a keen sense and a keen eye to perfect things. Okay, now in their past life, these men and women, they did not assert their energy to the full extent. Okay, they do have a lot of physical strength with inside of them, with a lot of willpower, a lot of stamina. Okay, so these men and women know how to weather the storm. The universe is going to ensure these men and women to not give up, to not cave in, to just keep on surviving, keep on pushing. Okay, because these men and women are destined to be something unique, something original, something magnificent in this lifetime. Okay, what these men and women need to do is not do it for an evil purpose, not do it for a selfish purpose. Okay, if you're gonna do it for the right cause, do it for society, do it because this is what the universe asks of you. Okay, definitely, if these men and women do decide to do it in a different kind of way, there can definitely be a lash back to them. Okay, where things could jump off and take place. All right, and men and women of this aspect, you do not want that. Okay, but the universe is going to bless you to be able to move very well in this lifetime. Okay, so this is my interpretation on Pluto, Trine, Midhaven, Trine. I say Trine and Trine, Trine, Pluto. Okay, so please be sure to check out my online store. It is Grimy Gear at www.grimygear.com. If anybody needs a caterer, be sure to hit me up. I am the chef goddess also at Supreme Royale Catering at gmail.com. If you need my husband to do any work to your home, swimming pool, or business, be sure to hit him up at a Ron Nesbitt90 at gmail.com. Okay, so now if anybody needs a chart to be analyzed so you can fully understand and grasp, it is $70 for 2 hours. Anybody need a tarot card reading, it's $50. If anybody needs a synastry chart or a compatibility chart, it will be $90 for 2 hours. I have been really booked up lately. I've seen a lot of people wanting to get their charts done. I am in a process of relocating from a completely different state. Okay, so my time has been a little bit more tight, but it's okay because we can still figure it out. All right. Any other information that you may need will be in the About section on my YouTube channel. And if there's videos that you may have not seen, you can check out the playlist. I have it available to you on the YouTube channel. So this has been a Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all. And I will see you on the next one.